Hi, everybody. I'm Brittany Lewis, a breaking news reporter here at Forbes. Joining me now is immigration attorney Lina Baroudi. Lina, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Brittany.
Denaturalization is a conversation being revisited by the Trump administration after two members of the National Guard were shot in D.C. in an attack the day before Thanksgiving. One of the troops died from her injuries while the other remains in serious condition. The suspected gunman is an Afghan national who worked with our military during the war in Afghanistan. He came to America in 2021 through Biden's Operation Allies Welcome program following the chaotic withdrawal from Afghanistan. He was granted asylum by the Trump administration this year, but when President Trump was asked about denaturalization days after the attack, this is how the president responded in part. Quote, "If we have criminals that came into our country and they were naturalized, maybe through Biden or somebody that didn't know what they were doing, if I have the power to do it, I'm not sure that I do, but if I do, I would denaturalize absolutely." So to start off this conversation, as an immigration attorney, I'm curious, does President Trump have the power to do that? Can someone who's naturalized be stripped of citizenship?
Someone who is naturalized in the US can only be denaturalized through a legal process in a US district court. So it's a very complicated process and it's very rare. And in order to begin denaturalization proceedings, the US Attorney's Office would have to file a complaint with the district court alleging that there was something in the original application that made the individual not eligible for naturalization at the time. So, for example, if the person committed fraud in their naturalization application, or they left out a group that they were a member of, and that was material to their citizenship claim, those people can be denaturalized. That's always been true even before what happened in DC.
And you mentioned that that process is difficult. It's very rare. I mean, how long exactly does that take?
My experience with denaturalization cases is that most people end up settling with the US Attorney's Office. Most cases that you see in denaturalization proceedings, and they're very, very rare, it's people who misrepresented on their naturalization application. For example, they had committed a crime and they had a conviction and they didn't list it, and it was a um, material fact that went to their eligibility for naturalization. Most people, from what I have seen, is they settle with the US Attorney's Office, they agree to be denaturalized, and they end up keeping their green card. I have not personally seen a denaturalization case go to trial, but I imagine if it did, it would take years.